for Brooklyn. That AR getting let off. Did it for Brooklyn. G off a gift card. Did it for Brooklyn. In any city, I rap hard. Did it for Brooklyn. 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 Did it for BK. Did it for Kings County. All of the PJ. Did it for Brooklyn. Did it for Gay Sam. Did it for No Street.
Hello, lovers, and welcome back to Bevalations. As promised, I actually have a hip-hop deity up in the room. I have a goddess. I have a queen bee. I have Lil Kim.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Kim.
I'm good.
Okay, so we don't have much time, so I just want to get all into it. First of all, I want people to understand a few things about you. Your debut studio album, Hardcore, was certified double platinum and spawned 3 consecutive #1 rap hits. No Time, Not Tonight, and Crush on You, a record for female rappers.
Indeed.
Indeed. Then, no, because we got to give them all the accolades.
Right.
Then your albums, The Notorious K.I.M., La Bella Mafia, was certified platinum, making you the only rapper besides Missy Elliott to have at least 3 platinum albums.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Blessings, darling. And then you were on Lady Marmalade, where you won the Grammy for Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals at the 44th Grammy Awards in 2002.
Amen.
So the kids just have to know. The kids just have to know. So now you're back out.
Love that.
You got the Panda moment going on, and you got it. I did it for Brooklyn. So let's talk a little bit about the new music.
Okay, so the new music, it was inspired by me having my 19-month daughter.
Yes, little Ray.
She loves music. And for a long time, for 2 years almost, because I was pregnant for like 3 years.
Right, it felt like
you know. So music was not my focus at all. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't, But now that she's 19 months, she loves music. She's dancing. She's singing. She's twerking. She's
twerking. Yes, twerk. Yes, baby twerk.
Yeah. And so she inspired me, and I'm like, you know what? And I got back in the studio, and we just started making music, but a music that has a happy medium from what I did when I came into what's going on now, because I'm in the clubs. I dance to whatever I hear and I like it, and good music. I just love good music.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about now what's going on in the clubs, because you were at the forefront of being a real feminist. Before you came on, I talked to the audience about the fact that right now we see a lot of women that are like, out there talking about their rights. Amber Rose has a slut walk. You know what I mean? Chicks are really like saying, guess what? I have a right to fuck as much as I want. And you were saying that in the 90s.
Yeah.
You were like, I don't want dick tonight. Eat my pussy right.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, do you consider yourself a feminist?
I've been labeled that, and so I embrace it. I own it. I take responsibility for it.
I love it.
Because at the end of the day, we need, and we always will need, and I guess when I came out, everyone needed a woman
release
to speak for them. Yeah. And like, when I said I used to be scared of it, now I thought that was something that
revolutionary.
It was true,
I used to be scared of the dick, and now I throw lips to the shit.
It's okay. I was waiting for you. You used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips to the shit. Handle it like a real bitch. Like that was something that I actually went through, because I'm like, oh no. And then as time goes on, you you embrace your sexuality, and then
and you get it going.
You get it popping, and here we are.
And here we are.
Taking it in the butt. What?
Yes, what? Okay, your crew is acting real like flinchy. Like, what's going on? How you want to work with Kim and be conservative?
That's TLC.
Don't be conservative, sir.
He ain't conservative. He's a thought.
Okay, he's a thought. That hoe over there. That man hoe over there.
That man hoe.
Over there. Okay, I like that.
My daughter says thought. She doesn't know. She doesn't even know what it is. She's like thought. Because she hears us come.
Kim, would you ever participate in like a slut walk or something like that? Like, do you know what the slut walk is about?
I've seen Amber Rose's. I would do it for her probably.
Oh,
but I've never like, I don't want to have my own, but it's fun. It looks fun, and it looks at the end of the day, it's for a cause.
It's for a cause,
because I didn't know much about it until she did it. And then when I found out about it, I was like, but that's awesome, because so you need someone like her that's great to speak for those girls too.
Now, I'm going to switch gears a little bit, but it's still kind of related to Amber Rose because you went to the Kanye fashion show.
Yes.
And you're actually doing a fashion line. So first I want to know, what you think of the Yeezy line?
I think it's very easy. Yeezy's mine. You know what I love about it?
Yes.
Oh, about to knock shit over in here.
Don't worry about it.
You know, it's hot in here.
It is hot.
So, you know, I think that, you know what I like about it? Because, you know, I've been in the fashion world a long time. Marc Jacobs is one of my best friends.
Babe, I'm gonna do that for you. Don't you even like give? I'm gonna give them all of that. I'm about to tell them about how when I worked at Vibe, honey, Donatella made you that spangly bodysuit that was on the cover of Vibe. She made it for you.
She made it.
I was about to tell them that when you went to court, that Marc Jacobs did your entire wardrobe when you went to court, darling.
And he sold a T-shirt out of his store that said Marc Jacobs loves Lil Kim.
That's right.
Awesome.
So you have a very long pedigree in the fashion game. So what should we expect from your line?
Well, you know, I'm touching back on the Yeezy thing. So being around Marc Jacobs and Donatella, the one thing that I learned is, you know, whether people understand your fashion or not, to be different is to be recognized in the industry. Now, eventually someone is going to connect to that clothing line, even if everyone's like, what is this? You know, I saw some great pieces in there that got connected to me. I told Kanye, I was like, I want that orange. It was like a sheepskin, but it was a cropped sheepskin motorcycle pilot jacket.
Oh, cute.
And I was like, I want that. He was like, you know, the orange one, man, I did that because of all of the color hair you used to wear, and I wanted to do something that girls could rock with their hair color. And I was like, that's dope.
And show off your big old butt.
And show off your big old butt.
Because if it's a crop top, then your big old butt gets the show.
And that's why we love it.
That's why we love it.
We get to be sexy.
Exactly. And still warm.
Exactly.
Because when you get a little older, remember when you were really young, you didn't mind being cold and being sexy. Now you want to be warm and sexy, right?
You want to be warm and sexy.
Yeah.
And secure.
And secure, darling. And secure.
But you know, me with my fashion, I want to do that too. I want to be different, but I want to cater to every body shape, and I want people, like, for instance, it's funny because when I was with Marc Jacobs, his assistant, one day, there was a model that was wearing his trench coat, and he said, what's that? Aretha Franklin was with him at one of the shows and was like, I want that coat right there. He was like, okay, well, we're going to have to make it because it only comes to size 10. Yeah, and she was like, that's the size I am. I want that size. I want the one right there the model was wearing. And he was like, and it was like,
anyhow.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Miss Franklin is notorious for those kind of conversations and clothing stores and such.
Yeah. And
she loves a very small garment.
She does.
No matter what her size is.
She does, but she got good taste. And
she has great taste.
Yeah.
Don't know if she's spending the garments that she's selecting.
But she's got
But she loves it.
And so my thing is, my point is like, you know, you got to make that for her too.
Right.
And so we all, because me, I represent for the skinny girls, and then I represent for the juicy girls.
Yes,
too.
exactly.
I know my
You can
body,
be skinny sometimes, and you can be juicy sometimes. It just depends on the week.
and I love it because, you know, when I'm in my juicy stage, that means, you know, I probably got a man. And,
Exactly.
You know,
You're happy and
they
stuff.
love all that.
Yes, you're happy and you're eating and
You're
stuff.
happy and you're eating and stuff.
Right.
You see me get skinny, you know I'm thotting.
Yeah, exactly. You thotting. Yes. You know, you remind me so much of your old friend Misa Hilton.
Oh, me and her. Yo, we used to
your twinifers.
Yes, that's me and her are like twins. And you know, we used to hang out so much. I haven't seen her in so long, but I like the other day she put a picture up of me and was like my mood, and I was like, oh, because we used to really just hang out and have a lot of fun. And the best thing was going shopping with her.
Of course, she's an iconic stylist, guys. For you guys who don't know, she gave Kim so many of her looks. She gave Puff so many of his looks. So yes. Let's talk a little bit about your friend Missy Elliott, because she's back in the studio now. Yes. So you're going to get in there with her and maybe give us a little revamp of a Lady Marmalade moment or something.
I love Missy. She's like, I feel like we're born sisters. Yeah. You know, she's such a, oh my gosh, she's a great person, a great talent. And, you know, we hold each other up.
Yeah.
Like, she goes through her moments where she's needs to be motivated.
Yeah.
I go through my moments where I need to be motivated, and that's a great friendship. That is how you want your friendships to be.
Yeah.
You need to be able to be truthful with your friend. You need to be able to fight with your friends. You need to be able to have fun and laugh and love with your
Ride
friends.
or die with your friends.
Ride or die. And I'm so proud of her.
Yes.
Because right before the Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
she was in one of those moments. And when that moment came, I literally looked at my TV and cried.
Yeah,
because
of
I
course.
know.
I think we all did from that era. But like, oh my God, you did it! You slayed it! It was
Yes,
crazy.
It was so awesome.
Yeah.
And then just me knowing her and what was going on right before that. So that Super Bowl was like a win for me.
Yeah.
You know? And it was just good. And now she's doing her dance music and stuff
she's
again.
doing the dance music. Yeah,
Yep.
working with Pharrell, so that's good stuff. So Kim, I've seen you on the social media have to clap on the people sometimes. So back when you first came out, there was no such thing as a social media, and so the fans couldn't really get at you. They had to wait to see you. No one ever. First of all, the keyboard gangster has been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want the keyboard gangster to go away because
right, Twitter
because
fingers.
in the real life, no one, I'm sure, ever really came up to you and said anything rude to you in real life, right?
No, never. I
Exactly.
mean,
but on the computer, they're crazy, they're reckless.
Yeah.
They're bonkers. Do you love social media, or do you embrace it, or do you feel like it kind of fucks with me sometimes?
You love me serious. You know what? It's a bittersweet. I love social media for the positive cons that it can bring for anyone. Anyone trying to get their business out there, anyone trying to get their music out there, anyone trying to, kind of be seen. Look at them too having relationships across the road.
Exactly. I'm like, they can't be 1 minute.
Right.
4 minutes. Okay, girl.
So I mean, for me, it's like it's a bittersweet thing, but you got to kind of go with it because it's good at the same time.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's corrupt.
Yeah.
And it's not very nice a lot of the times.
A lot of the times, yeah.
So but you got to use it for what it's worth, and
And you keep it moving.
Yeah, and see the thing when we didn't have it, like what you were saying, and they had to come out and see you, it made it more special. Like when I did it in store downtown in Brooklyn one time, the whole street. I mean, you could look back,
Yeah.
all you saw was people. You couldn't even see the street,
Right.
And you look back for miles, and it was
Yeah.
like that to the point where they ran out of CDs. People were mad. They broke the window.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
they had to whisk me out of the back.
Well,
Now,
you ain't nothing but 4 foot nothing.
Yeah,
so,
they
I mean,
had me in the
it's very
air.
easy to whisk you away, darling.
Yeah, so I had me in the air. I had on these gloves. The fans took the gloves off my hand and were pulling my wig. I had on like a blonde wig. And then when we got into his name was Justice. We got into Justice's car, who was part of the management crew. And we thinking we scot-free, we getting away. And so we're driving, get ready to drive off slow. And a fan was on top of the car and started sliding down over the windshield.
Oh, my
Like,
goodness.
Little Kim. And just looked up and was like, get the fuck off my car.
Yeah, no.
so
Back
funny.
then, the fans were really true fans, and now it's a lot of people that just got something to say.
Yeah, and they support everything you did.
Yeah.
And the thing is you can go to social media to go see the new pictures. You
Yeah.
had to go to the store, get to see it, and you see the new pictures.
Yeah.
That was a plus for them.
Yeah.
And all those things are iconic because you can't get those.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. They were
It's a
iconic.
blessing.
What do you think of the new celebrities? Like, so what do you think about because yes, you did salacious pictures. You had it spread wide, wide eagle and everything. But you had the talent. So what do you think of the new celebrity, the Kim Kardashian, the Amber Rose, the Black China, the girls who are famous for Adi, and I don't know what the job is. I'm just questioning what's the job? What do you think of the new celebrity?
I applaud everybody for
Yeah.
just going out there, getting a hustle on.
Yeah.
Because you know what? At the end of the day, when you make your way off of something that is normally not something that people make their way off of,
Kudos.
because we don't hate. We got to make sure that we uplift all of our women.
Yes.
We got to get all of our
So
women.
you
to
are
the next-
feminist
Yes,
to the
honey,
nth degree.
let me tell you, because at the end of the day, you don't know someone's story. You can't judge that person. Now, you know, we can judge off of their attitude and personality.
Yep.
You know, if they're a dickhead, they're a
Right.
dickhead. If you're
Right.
an asshole, you're an asshole.
Right.
And women can be assholes too. So, you know, you judge them off of that.
Yeah.
But
everything else, you keep it moving.
Yeah.
Lil Kim, thank you so much for coming on Bevalations.
you,
We have to keep
Bev.
it moving, so you have to come back when you have a full 30 minutes with me, okay?
okay, perfect.
Okay, right.
Let's
okay.
have a fun day too.
Exactly. Now, lovers, I'm signing off, but don't forget, tomorrow is Fish Friday. We got fish up in here, but it's Fish Friday, darling.
When we gonna do the sex toys, candies, and stuff? You know,
Exactly,
I want to be there on that day.
Right, on that day. Well, now on Good Friday. We got
Oh,
to be
not
nice.
on Good
All right, exactly. All right, lovers, so I'm going to wrap it up, but there'll be more Bevelations tomorrow. I'll be talking about spring fashion. Yes, get into it. Ciao for now.
Amen, indeedy.
You know how we be move. Me and Kevin Gates. I'm a star and I'm a key shining like the roof on the roof.